ABC Action News in-depth reporter Rochelle Oline spoke to a lawyer about what's at stake.
Questions at the U.S. border continue to linger when it comes to the status of Title 42.
That's still better than nothing.
St. Petersburg immigration attorney Steve Maggi says the 80-year-old federal law allows the U.S. to turn people away if they're looking to come into the country during a public health emergency. And throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, an interpretation of that law has been used to turn immigrants away at the U.S. border without allowing them to formally apply for asylum. But Maggi now questions the interpretation of that law as we move away from the height of the pandemic.
People have resumed their lives, in places like Florida especially, for quite a while. How can you continue to cite that specific title or that specific law to not allow people to enter the United States through the border or even to apply for asylum at what they call ports of entry?
After many legal challenges, the Supreme Court is set to have a hearing in February to decide whether or not they should keep Title 42 in place. But even if the law is rescinded, Maggi says the situation at the border won't be solved.
The lack of a clear, coherent policy, what it does is it breeds more chaos.
And in the meantime, Maggi says he's passing this guidance to his clients.
What I advise clients is to wait and see, and that means that they have to stay where they are in order for them to eventually be able to apply for some sort of legal remedy. Like now there's something called humanitarian parole that's been extended to Venezuelans, Nicaraguans, Haitians, and Cubans, which allows them to get an opportunity to come to the U.S., but they have to go through the process.
In St. Pete, Rochelle Oline, ABC Action News.